What's up? Welcome back, guys. Today we're going for a ride in a 1972 Dodge Challenger. This one here's got the does have power steering, upgraded brakes. Looks like disc in the front, drum in the rear, and upgraded set of wheels. Check out the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Have about 100 of them. Also have financing and shipping available on any of these cars on the lot. Be sure to hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll continue to put out these test drives. Thanks again, guys. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior, kind of check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It's a game we like to play on the channel. Seems like half these classic cars, the horns don't work. Looking around the dash on this one. In decent shape, looks pretty good. Interior looks pretty good as well. Got you on the wide lens. Try something a little different here. Headliner in this one's a little bit wrinkly, but it's still in good shape. It's not all tore up. You can definitely tell somebody has replaced it. We'll go ahead and start her up. She's still cold right now. Gas gauge is coming up on the dash. I can show you the mileage, but I cannot stand behind it. This is a 1972 model. It's R2 approved mileage. Let's try the wipers. Wipers on this one, let's make sure they're there. They are not working. No matter what I do, they're not turning, so wipers will need work. Turn signals. I hear them clicking and popping up on the dash there. On both sides. Tack. It is working. I love the shifter. Looks pretty sweet. It's got a Hearst knob with a B&M shifter. Doesn't look like the fan is going to work. It is not cutting on. It was already on and it wasn't working, so let's try that horn. Are y'all ready? It does work. Most of the time you don't see a Grant steering wheel actually hooked up. Radio. What do we got here? A little piece needs to be attached like that. And the radio is non-existent. Let's hit the road and see how she runs and drives. All right, so we're getting ready to take off. I notice the dash is vibrating a little bit. You hear that? Make it stop by touching it. Pull up, come back, it's neutral, drive. So we're gonna be checking this out with old Sweat Bee. He come in here to hang out with us. Let's let him out the window. There you go. All right. Notice a lot of bees here lately. They're like following us around, don't they? So anything I see, I will let you know. That is why I do these videos. The old original clock's not working. It's not popping up on the dash there. The engine temperature is starting to creep up a little bit. It's just coming off colds. Should be around, if I was to guess, probably 150. I'm still waiting on traffic. Quite a bit in this town here lately. Here we go. This is the first time I've driven this car. Speedometer's coming up. It's shifting pretty quick. It's already shifted twice. Going straight down the road. Steering's nice and tight. Let's try them brakes. Brakes feel good on this one. All right, so we felt her shift twice. Let's pull her down into first. Feels pretty strong. through the gears pretty good. Both ways that we did it. All right. So we're gonna stop at the gas station over here and get us some fuel. I like that shifter a lot. That feels good. Looks like we got below a quarter tank of gas, so we'll definitely get some fuel here at the gas station. So far so good. Suspension's not too bad on this one. Fairly smooth. I believe the gas cap is on that side of the car. So we're gonna go over here. Steering column's a little bit squeaky. Might need some WD-40 on that. We'll pull up here and get some fuel. I'm gonna put about $20 worth of premium gas in this ride. And we'll continue this test drive. Be sure to look below in the description. I've got Amazon links to all the stuff that I use for this video. And we also got new shirts, so check that out. All right, just got done putting about $20 worth of premium fuel in this ride. Now we're gonna check that gas gauge out and see if it works. You do put the gas in on the passenger side right here. Once you pop the fuel door, right on the inside there. Let's see if that works. So the gas gauge is right here in the middle of the dash. I know it works. It was working when we left the lot. It's already at half a tank, so. All right. Okay, let's check y'all out. Oh yeah, y'all look pretty good. Let's go ahead. Everything's good so far. Engine temperature sitting at a pretty level. It's like, I'd say, I don't know, 180, something like that. It's not even halfway up on the dash, so that's a good sign. And I haven't cut it off in a while. I've been sitting here driving around the parking lot, getting all these outside shots. Actually, I had a couple of phone calls in the midst that I had to answer. Nice and smooth, quiet. Love that shifter. It feels solid. Shifting every single time I swag it. Nice and smooth. Everything's tight on this car. Other than that dash. So we're getting ready to be back at the car lot. We're gonna do a picking out the flaws video, pointing out chips, scratches, rust, anything I can find on this car. And we're back at the lot. We're gonna be doing that flaw video right now. Okay, let's get started. Walking around this car looking for chips, scratches, and flaws. I do have detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, so go there, check that out. And guess I need to go ahead and turn the headlights off. Did just get back. Good deal. Let's start up here in the front. Front bumper's got a little bit of pitting from where water's been draining down the hood and hitting that spot. I'm sure y'all have seen that before. You do got some chips up in the corner there. Headlight bezel's got a little bit of pitting in them too. Coming around this side, down the lower portion first, back the mid section. Got some chips right here in the front, up and over the fender. You got a little bit of rust popping up here. Little bubble popping up in the door there. Couple chips right here. And a little bit of rust down in the back quarter. And back that midsection, a couple little bubbles popping up. Same thing down in here. See some paint bubbles popping up. This area too. You got a chip here. It's like chemical peel bubbles popping up from the paint where it wasn't prepped right in this area. It's like an acne. chip there. You definitely got bubbles popping up on top of the fender here, and I think that's rust bubbles there. Chip here. Crack in the paint. Some more there. Coming up that way. Same with your pillar. Some rust popping up on your pillar there. Seals around your doors, solid, good seals. They've been replaced. Same with the windows and the trim. Looking over the roof. That front windshield there doesn't look bad at all. Light scratches on the back windshield. Touch-up marks. Fiberglass wing. Edges of your trunk's got some rust in it. Kind of looks like we got fiberglass down in here. It may have rusted out and then they fixed it all up with fiberglass. There's a hole right here, so it does have a weak trunk pan. Package tray. Okay. Weather stripping around your trunk. You got some chips in the paint there. A little bit of rust in the edge there. Coming on down with the trunk lid. Shuts pretty easy. A little bit of pitting on your rear bumper, not much, still in good shape. Got a spot right here in your trunk lid. In the gap there. Coming down this lower section first, back to midsection, we'll hit the top. Definitely see some shading there where it's been worked on. Got a bubble at the bottom of the door. Got some rust at the bottom right here. Couple bubbles popping up there as well. And in the front here, real small stuff. I'm watching out for my shadow, I'm trying. Back midsection, there's a little bubble right here above the marker light. Door handle looks good, it's been replaced for sure. Chip right there on the edge of the door. Got a paint bubble right here. Down in the edge there, you got some chips. Weather stripping looks good around the window. The trim looks good. Got a bubble popping up here. Chip right here. And right here on the nose. Okay, now we're gonna go check the interior out, get this motor started up, and conclude this video. So we open the door there. Door panel's in great shape on this one. Edge of your door's got a little bit of rust in it. Looking at the bottom, she's pretty solid. That corner there has got a couple holes. Almost looks like it was purposely made to keep that from happening. You got some bubbles right there inside your jam. Chip right here. The carpet in this one looks great. Definitely been replaced. Needs to be stretched out a little bit there under the shifter. But looking at your seat, little wear on the edge here, but there's no holes that I see. It's your back seat. It's a good shape. Package tray. It looks pretty good. Headliner, like I said earlier, it's a little wrinkly, but it's definitely been replaced. Let's come back out of there. There we go. Go ahead and start her up. Motor on this one's nice and quiet. Under the hood's nice and solid. We'll go ahead and lay this hood down here. It does have the hood pins to lock it in. Lines up pretty well. A couple chips on the edge there. You got a bubble right in the nose too. Chip here. Light little scratch there. All right guys, I appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, share, hit like, and I'll keep these videos coming your way. I do have 100 detailed pictures of this ride and all the rides on our car lot at maplemotors.com. So every Monday I update with new inventory. We do have shipping. We can ship the cars to you pretty much anywhere in the country. If you're out of the country, I can get it to the border. You figure out the rest. Don't forget, hit subscribe, share, hit that notification, and it'll let you know every time I post a new vehicle. And thanks again guys, I appreciate you watching. See you later.